Okay. So the macro here, it looks like we're doing a Genji Lucio split. We're doing this to start. And then Solsei is coming back. Solsei did the TP. And then it's Brig Juno. So we have kind of that classic versus the Lucio Curie. Now, my question is, why not Lucio Juno, you know? I think the Brig Juno pick is a little questionable. Because you did protect your support. Your backline. So, I'm not sure. Okay. Shogun and Ameng gonna go off here. Soaks and Baby Yaga just playing over on the side. I do like the Genji Lucio split. Now, Dice needs to advance. If we're gonna push into this room, we need Dice to push up as well. So, hopefully we'll see that. We'll go to Dice's POV. We're not pushing. And Ameng dies. This is a feed. So, I think the macro to start was okay. But if we're gonna fight in this room, right? You need your Sojourn to see it. You don't want to be playing a you don't want to play 4v5 because your Sojourn can't see anything and your Kiriko also can't see anything. So that might be on Ameng. I don't think you need to push that as hard. So we're holding close, holding close. Now, Epic on Brig is gonna have a bit of a struggle time, right? On the Brigitte. You're gonna be under a lot of pressure from Ameng, the Hazard, because you can kind of just get bursted. Soaks is gonna get marked here on the side by Shungun, but it's not really going to go anywhere. That's Speed Ring. Speed Ring's out now. Epic's here. This makes me nervous. This makes me very nervous. Epic's going to back away. Back. Oh, yeah. Too far. Once that Speed Ring goes out, and if you can't advance, you need to back as fast as you can. So, Lazuli, you know, they just, a little bit of an overextension there. Solsei caught out. Youngblood, they win that. This split again. We are going for the hard Genji Lucio split. This is interesting because a lot of teams do put the Lucio on their Sojourn. Those are the two places that the Lucio could be. It could be on the Sojourn, could be on the Genji. The placement for Soaks on the Lucio, I think, is really important here. It's really key to what Youngblood are trying to do. Will it work is the question, because it does leave your Sojourn a little out in the open. It does leave Dice a little alone, but also this is a longer map, so the Sojourn has a lot more room to work with. Ooh, okay, so we are going very far here, and Dice is actually able to push up a little bit. Okay. Youngblood are up one. Soaks dies. I still think going past here was a bad idea. Like, Youngblood are kind of feeding. They're kind of feeding the start. Like, we have this very aggressive setup. We get a pick. And now Soaks and Baby Yaga are, like, really in there. I see the vision here. You don't get Shvi, which is unfortunate. Soaks gets punished. Baby Yaga gets punished. Ameng is going to die next. Oh, Ameng lives. Ameng lives. Ooh, this could be a nice stagger kill here. It could be worth the Hazard ultimate. Allows Lazuli to continue to walk, and now they're just probably gonna back off a little bit. So again, let's look at the Lucio Genji here. Where are we gonna go? Baby Yaga, Soaks. For now, we're speeding our Sojourn a little bit. We're gonna switch. There's the switch. The two are together now. Okay. Orbital Ray's out. Just leave. Can Ameng leave is the question. Yes. Okay. Into the orbital, into that area. Epic blocks it with the shield. Not a ton of value from it. I think you have to, like, use it straight away against orbital if you're gonna, like, get that. Okay, Ameng dies. It's gonna be Kitsune. Soaks is still, like, out wide, kind of like Baby Yaga here. And now it's gonna be a trade battle here, and the two are playing together. They're gonna rotate around. Soaks switches to try and help Kite, I think. Soaks switches back. And then beat with the blade. A lot of ultimates used here. Focusing Epic. It's Baba Yaga. Oh, okay. It's not Baby Yaga. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night, so we're playing so aggressive again. And I don't know why we're doing this when we're playing for Soj Overclock. If we're playing for Soj Overclock, I get we're down ultimates, we're trying to play a super fast fight, But also, we should be playing and have our Sojourn back here and just make it hard to walk. Okay, we're gonna overclock. I guess we're gonna try and swing here. We send our Lucio with our Genji. Does this work? I don't know. Yeah, Soaks is gonna swing around. The drive-by from Soaks here. Soaks is just gonna roll right through. And now Baba Yaga's probably gonna get punished. No, gets the dash reset, I think, and then this play works. It actually ends up working. I think it maybe catches Lazuli off guard. I mean, I respect the plan here, because I can tell this is a planned fight. They aren't, like, discoordinated or, like, all over the place. Yeah, just bam. Just rolling through the entire enemy team. The timing is pretty good. The timing with the overclock is good from DICE. Definitely a risky play, though. I don't think I've seen a team go for something like that yet. Alright. We have no ultimates. I think now is when you have to kind of int to win a fight. You could also just try and play it to save until 99. Are you gonna try and actually kite this? Yeah. This does feel like a bit of a disconnected fight. Okay, so Lazuli cap. It's one ultimate for a fight win. You kind of get a soft reset here. Meng's gonna come back. Why are we speed ringing? Shvi, what? Shvi. No. We did not just waste speed ring like that. Why? Our brig is back here. What are we walking on? They're back here. They're so far away. And they can wait for the speed ring to leave, and then they can send Baba Yaga point, and then they can farm kits in it. Why? You need just save the speed ring and then speed ring blade and win. No. Oh. It's just a speed ring mistake. We can't use this. We're not using it. Okay, I guess they do blade with it, but it's early. Does it work? Okay, you get Solsei. I was about to say, like, there's no way Solsei actually gets a kill with that. Do we get the contest now? Baba Yaga needs to live. Soaks is with Baba Yaga. Soaks, no, Soaks! Wait, Shungun got back here and killed DICE. I guess, it's kind of working. Epic's dead. Ooh, Kitsune. It drops. So, Amang. Live. There's the drop. It doesn't land. Oh my goodness. Shungun Shvi alive. Orbital Ray. Oh no, DICE and Soaks need to run. Run. Okay. Wait, Soaks. What is this maneuver that you're doing? Soaks! Okay, I'm not gonna question that at all. Amang's gonna go back in with the slash. Okay. You were in there. Okay, there's the rally. Nujay's back on Tracer in the back line. Amang's gonna touch again. DICE under pressure. Shvi's just flying up here looking for the kill. Shungun's in as well. Baby Yaga. Okay. Swing. Oh. No! The beat is a second late. Epic's one. Kill Epic. Solsei. No, we see 9! Starting out pretty slow. Rotation towards point for Lazuli. We're gonna look at Soaks here. We're gonna look at this Lucio Genji split. Are we gonna do this? We're gonna do this. So we're gonna go the whole way behind as a tag team here. So it's, again, Youngblood completely committing to this idea of setting up a split where we have kind of our core here, and we have the Sojourn Kiriko together. The Kiriko heals the Hazard, and then the Genji Lucio together. They come from an angle, and the timing needs to be right. Looks like a Mang is going in right as we have our Lucio Genji turn the corner, and you need to kill Epic here. That's the goal. Okay, so we don't really get a kill off with that hit. Mang's taking a lot of damage. Heading back in here. Target. We're working with our Genji here to try and kill Shvi. Okay, the Juno's dead. Again, with the Genji. On the heal lamp. It's really good. Fighting the Sojourn. Ooh, mechanic's a little off, but it's okay. Again, this Lucio Genji still surviving at the end of this fight. Still able to hold on. And that duo is very strong. It's almost like, you know, it reminds me of Ball Tracer a little bit. It's like Overwatch 2's Ball Tracer. That iconic kind of duo that can work together to go for little hits, little dives, play on their own. Ooh, early pick from Dice. Okay. Soaks is going to continue to play. Here, focusing the hazard on point. Baba Yaga dies. Youngblood, they take the first fight. It was a good first fight. We're going to keep looking at Soaks' Lucio. We might even make this a Lucio. We might make this a Lucio VOD. Lucio video chat for second channel, right? Okay, so Youngblood, they also have the ultimate advantage. They won that fight really fast. Epic wasn't able to get a lot of ult charge on the break. You can see down at 54% compared to both support ultimates for Youngblood. So if they take this next fight fast, if they take it confidently, they should be able to win. And it looks like they're playing pretty far up. You could probably Kitsune this. A little bit of pressure on Shungan. Not letting him through easily. Baba Yaga gets Soulsay in the corner there, so that's a pretty big pick. You're just winning off of picks. What? No ultimates used? That is biggest ult economy win ever. 70% chat. We have not seen an ultimate used, and we are at 70% on the point. Slow. Probably open Kitsune. Okay, that's Orbital Leave. Leave. Oh, wait, it doesn't hit Ming? Okay. I think you leave Ming to die there. I think you just completely leave, and you're okay with the faster regroup. But that's Orbital Ray, and that's Hazard Ultimate for nothing, so it's 5 ults to 3. Now it's just an ultimate game. Opening Overclock. I like Overclock. It's the opener. You're gonna Kitsune next. Shungan's slashed in. You can Kitsune now. Shvi's dead. Walk. Okay, Kitsune's out. A little later than I expected. Beat for the blade. That's good. There's a hazard ult, and every ultimate has gone out. 5 ultimates for Youngblood, and they win. Numbers game. Now, regrouping with the Genji here, you can see, again, Soaks playing with Baba Yaga. Ooh, in the corner. Ooh. So, Shvi actually does get Baba Yaga, but it looks like this good boop. Epic's gone. Okay. Trying to boop the Doomfist off the point. Slow. Okay, good. That's good. Tragically for Lazuli, 5 is higher than 3. Oh, yeah. We have the hard split again, chat. We have the hard split. I love this team. What is this? What is this macro? It's so creative. Like, I don't think I've seen a team so far, not even the Koreans do this, where they hard split their Lucio Genji. Like, I think it's a little risky, and I think if you see it happening, you either, if you're Lazuli, you need to, like, switch to the Genji Lucio and clear them, or you need to int the Soj, realizing that the Lucio Genji are split. If you int the Soj, you have speed, they don't, you can win that. So yeah, it kind of forces Lazuli to make one of two actions, and I don't think they've really succeeded in either so far. It feels like they're just playing normally, and they can't do that when this Lucio Genji has this pressure back here. Meng feeds. That's unfortunate. Where's our gun? We do not have a gun in our hand. Oh no. Soaks, you need to pull it out. No, Soaks. Okay. All right. Soaks is his gun now. He got it from the spawn room. He forgot it. He dropped it, and now he has it. Gonna play on the right side, pressuring Epic. Shungun's in. The amp here. I'm not sure about the heal amp. But you do get in there. Very confident. Baba Yaga able to kill Epic off of a Meng's slash there. That's just a back and forth. Soak's gonna back off. Now, I think what we're trying to do is just this pinch, right? And it's pretty simple. It's this and this, right? And we're probably gonna send these two back here. And this is kind of just what they're doing on repeat every fight. Here we see it again. Off the right side. See them rotating. Wait. The timing has to be good. Timing has to be good. We have to go to with our hazard. Shungun and Solsei are trying to clear it now. You can see they're like, okay, we know what you're trying to do. We're going to clear this angle. What are we going to do to respond? I think a Meng could jump Shungun. Probably should. Yeah, here it is. The jump, but Soaks insta dies. Soaks is... this is a tough part of Lucio. You do kind of just get insta-kills sometimes. Lucio blows up Genji with Mind. Oh my goodness. And you see, that's what I was talking about. That's action number 1, is clearing. So Lazuli, they see that split with the Lucio Genji. If they kill that first and they ignore the rest of Lazuli, they're able to then, like, take a real fight. Oh, we just feed. That's just a big feed. Man, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, so Lazuli, they really take advantage of that mistake there. An overextension. The Genji's on the right side. Orbital Ray comes out early. Gonna use the rain against it. Meng's just super low. Do you beat this? Wait, is this the biggest beat of all time? No, we can't beat that. It's over. This is a rough one for Youngblood. It makes me weirdly happy that Lazuli is blue and Blood is the red team. That's kind of true. That's kind of fair. Yeah. It's like actual team colors. Oh! What do we call that? That's an Overjax? A Clockjax? I don't know. I don't know what we call that, but goodbye Overclock. Sojax. I like that. I like Sojax. That's good. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be fight winning right there. That is absolutely fight winning. Ooh, Shvi is just out in the open. Not able to finish the kill. Baba Yaga actually gets punished there. That is huge. That is massive. That is the reason why Youngblood still have a chance to win this fight. That kill on Shvi right there. That is huge. Now you just back off. You're feeling pretty confident with that. Why did Dice walk back up? That is a hazard, Genji. You are... No way. Dice slipped through that, and Soaks is helping him out. You get that kill. You just back off. You should be happy with that. You don't want to let him trade. Dice, run. The fact that Dice is alive is insane. It's insane. Solsei. Oh, what a move from Meng. Okay. Shungun on the bottom. Gonna be marked by Meng. We have Soaks moving in. At this point, what's the key here for both teams? You really only have Rain. Youngblood, they don't have much. Kind of a similar deal with Lazuli in a weird way. It's like a neutral to end off here for final fight. Ooh, okay, you have to watch the hazard here. Meng's gonna use this immediately. What is Baba Yaga doing back here? Meng's back here too. That misses. Okay. What happened here? This... How did we get here? Is the main question, right? How did we end up here? Okay, so we're here. Are we gonna loop around and do like a loop-de-loop? We just went straight in. This is super aggressive. My issue with it is we have our Sojourn back here. Our Sojourn cannot see this hit. Our Lucio is literally in Narnia, compared to where the kill box actually is. If we're going this kill box, we should be set up with like our Genji Lucio angle and like be doing something. Like we could do the full loop-de-loop and take like a fight here. I don't know. Like I think you just take this kill box here and you're happy with that, right? That's my opinion on that though. I think this is a fight taken a little too aggressively, out of line of sight of our backline, and Youngblood are gonna suffer for that a little bit. Meng's gonna die, yeah. Backline, frontline synergy, chat. You need both to be on the same page. You need both to be on the same page. Few seconds here. Baba Yaga gets the contest. Recall. Soch Tracer now. Tracer there. Okay. Soak's gonna go in, gets the touch, leaves. Now Shungun's gonna drop the rain. Hits nobody. A little early. I think he just popped it. He just wanted to end it there. Didn't get it. Now Ameng after Epic. Speed rings out. Epic leave. Leave. New Jay, leave. Ameng gets it. And now... Oh, the Kitsune's out. Youngblood are turning this. And they do. They get it. Shungun's gone. Shvi's the only one left. Juno can't do much against that. She might be ridiculously strong, but Orbital Ray can't win you a fight if you don't have anybody left when it drops. And okay. That is Youngblood taking first map. That was a really good first map. And I think that shows us potentially what the approach from Youngblood is going to be going forward for the other maps. Soaks had some really good moments from this match too. And I also noticed that you tend to put Soaks on super hard angles with Baba Yaga, I believe it was. And I found that very interesting on Samo in particular, because a lot of teams, you know, they'll kind of leave their Lucio in the middle or have their Lucio switch between the Sojourn and the Genji a lot, but it seems like you're very committed to having your Lucio with the Genji.
Yeah, so starting out this meta, I remember me and Soaks had like a very big discussion on how he felt like he just didn't understand the role of Lucio within this composition. He was very adamant about like, oh, my Lucio's like, I don't know what to do, right? So we did a lot of effort on studying the different styles. And I remember specifically our match against Ice Flame, Langsa was playing extremely stacked and more kind of like the middle play style you said. But then when I was taking a look at like other VODs, I was like watching Soup Cup, and like I was mainly looking at Choron and how he played, and I noticed like the type of two different play styles. So what me and Soaks kind of figured out was, okay, can we properly identify where he needs to be depending on the situation, right, for our Genji's value? So we essentially kind of made it so we have a twofold kind of like fight prep. If we want to play more for the ebb and flow of the resource trade, he stages a lot more for aiming and plays for his uptime instead. But if we're looking to push a dynamic space, then I want him to take the path of least resistance towards that space and end up in the fight whilst like helping Baba Yaga get his angle.
I love the mention. Sorry. My bad. But I love the mention of path of least resistance. I really love the mention of that. That alone, like, you know, you send your Lucio Genji, you know, okay, they don't have an angle there. We can like wrap around and then you can kind of like pinch from there, right? I really like that idea.
Yeah, and I think like majority of like us figuring this out was a lot of trial and error. You know, we had a lot of great scrims that went well, but like again, we would stay like 2 hours after our scrim to spot reviewing, taking a look like what we want to do. And some days we'll have like really bad scrims where it's just like maybe like Baba Yaga and Soaks is just on a completely different page. And again, like we would just take a look at the macro and see like what we wanted to do differently, right? And I think one thing that I have to commend all of my players for is that they worked extremely hard. And Baba Yaga specifically, he would be messaging me up at like 1 a.m. You know, I'm trying to sleep, and he's like, "Say, I think we should do this maybe instead. I watched this replay code. What do you think?" Right? And I think me as a coach, I love it when my players are so committed. It just makes my job like not only so fun but also so easy at the same time, you know?
Yeah, and
I'm sure you can relate to that as well too.
Yeah, and that's what I tell my players too. I think a lot of people have this idea that it's just like, oh, the coach does the voting, the coach does this, the coach does that, and like everybody should just listen to them. And that's like that's basically what coaching is at tier 4. I'm gonna be real. Like players, and a lot of players just use that and they kind of say, oh, My coach does everything so I can tune out of the game. I don't need to think for myself. And that actually ends up with a bunch of like scrimbot players and people kind of struggle. The best teams are always the ones that think for themselves. And what I even tell players is like, hey, I want to have a discussion when it's a VOD. It's not me telling you what to do. And that's how I would treat it when I was coaching at the time. And teams that are the most engaged and care the most, and the players that care the most, it's going to make a massive difference. And the fact that you have a team that is willing to do that, and I can see that too, right? And and that made a massive impact in your game against Lazuli, because Lazuli aren't bad. They're pretty good. I mean, they came out of a win.
Excellent.
They came out of a big win against 99 Divine, and honestly, they played that match against you well.